Could have made these docks no tighter. Oh my God. Top of the morning, top of the morning. Let me get in this dock door. These little industrial plants is crazy. Yo, Ant, what up? I'm gonna put this chalk under the wheel. Yeah, I ain't even clean off the lens. My back, yo. Yo, Jay, what's good? It's been a while, bro. I've been on here. Where you been? Let me turn this off. Let's hit that thumbs up this morning. Let's hit that thumbs up. Let's go. You know the morning routine. You know the morning routine. Let's hit them thumbs up. It's warm down here in Carolina, bro. For real. So I made it to my delivery here at High Point. I started recording yesterday with my GoPro going through the Smoky Mountains, but it got too dark and the footage wasn't looking good from the way I was looking at it, plus the battery died. So today I want to talk to y'all on, we got to come up with a financial game plan, y'all. We got to come up with a financial game plan. Today's Real Facts Wednesday. I'm still trying to figure out what the real facts is going to be today. For real. Dope Lord, what's going on, man? For real. Yo, you know what? I got you, brother. I got you. I got you. You know what? It's January 27th, 2021, and we got some business to handle. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button right there in the corner. Tap it, press it, push it. Did you tap it? You sure? I bet you did. I bet you did. Make sure you hit that thumbs up for your boy. That's all I ask. That's it. That's all I ask. I don't ask for no money. All I ask for is to hit the thumbs up. That's it. That's it. You know what? I'm gonna start doing the slogans again. I realize y'all like when I come up with them crazy slogans, man. What was the one I used to do at Warner? It's the most inspirated, the most dedicated, the #1 rider in the game. It's your boy, Mr.Sinnizter. Yeah, we're gonna get back on that. We're gonna get back on that. But yo, today I wanted to talk to y'all because I got a bill I need to take care of, right? So it frustrated me, but I kept telling myself, like, yo, Sin, don't worry about it, bro. You got it. You can take care of it. Don't worry about it. It was one of those unexpected pop-up bills. So I'm like, oh. So I said, you know what? Let me talk to the family. Let me talk to the Grinding Nation. Let me talk to Grinding Nation. So, you ever had a bill that just popped up on you with interest unexpectedly, and now you gotta scramble to come up with the money and like, okay, I gotta knock this out because it's frustrating you. You know, some bills just frustrate you. Those unexpected pop up late payment bills. You know what I mean? So I'm seeing, I'm like, okay, I'm driving and I'm like, okay, I'm listening to, I'm got my morning coffee. I'm listening to one of my investment YouTube channels. And I was just watching debt versus investing. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I didn't know what I was going to do this morning for a video. And then I was like, you know what? Let's talk to the nation. Let's talk to the nation and talk about, yo, you ever had one of those bills that just popped up on you? It could be an IRS bill. I just got an IRS bill, right? Because I missed my payment. And I'm like, oh, God. I got the money. That's not the problem. I got the money. It was just one of those, when it came back, because I sent the payment off, but I didn't catch it in time. So they tacked on some interest. So I'm like, oh, Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam want everything. Give us everything. Yo, John, what's good? Yo, T, what's going on? Uncle Sam want everything. So I'm like, oh, God. Now I got the money to make the full payment. So that was just one of those unexpected, because I sent my payments in and I had one more payment to go and I ain't get it in on time, bro. They hit me with the interest and the late fee. So I'm like, oh. So anyway, I'm thinking, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make that today's video. Because, you ever had those, I know a lot of us done been in situations where our bills done backed up on us, and that feeling you just have on your body? You know how yesterday I was talking about energy? Everything in this world is energy. Then when you late on, when you got a bill, you know how you miss your cell phone bill, and then when the bill come, when you got to go pay it, it's $300 and some change, when you could have caught it at $130 if that was your bill. But it just slips your mind instead of doing automatic pay. And I guess I stay getting caught with the cell phone bill like that. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, for real, 1,000. I always miss the cell phone bill. Like, wow, for real. Good morning, Maria. Good morning. So I know y'all feeling that bill came in. I know you feeling it. You like, man, it wears on me. I feel it on me. I feel it on me, and I'm like, you got the money, Sin. Stop stressing it. But sometimes you gotta battle your own mental, because your own mental will mess with you. And that's why I say you gotta be mindful of what you're thinking about and what you're saying to yourself. Like, stop stressing it, bro. It ain't like you out of work. It ain't like you can't knock the bill off. And I was like, you know what? Let's get the Grinding Nation next month for all my grinders out there. Because I know some of y'all got different bills than a lot of us, right? And y'all got that one bill. Knowledge, what's going on? Y'all, I know we all got that one bill, like, that's still sitting high. Could be a credit card bill, could be a tax bill, it could be your cell phone bill, could be your rent bill, could be your electric bill, could be a cable bill. Next month, what I want us to do, we got to come up with a financial game plan, right? We got to come up with, you know what? If we can get a little bit more overtime at work, and pay the cell phone bill up. Like, how about we pay our cell phone bills up for 2 months, right? So we don't have to worry about that, because now we get to compensate for the weeks that might be slow. You might miss a week. You might not get overtime that week. Let's start getting the bills paid up maybe 2 months in advance if we can, for the ones that's slow. Like, your cell phone bill, what, 100 and some change? So how about we just say, you know what, I'm going to pay 2 months of my cell phone bill. So you got 2 months, you got the current month you are in, and then you got next month, and then the month after that is when you got to take care of the cell phone bill. Right? Why are we doing our cell phone bills every month when we can knock that out if some of us can? Yo, yeah, T, yeah. Cause I stay getting caught with my cell phone bill. And it's like, how you keep missing that? Now I want us to start setting alarms, putting things on your calendar, in your phone to remind you. Don't wait till the day the bill is due. Set it maybe 5 days before the bill is due, so it's a reminder. Or set it on the Friday the week before it is due, right? Because then because look what we're doing. We giving them extra money because we keep letting the late interest, when you pay your bill late, they tack on that interest. That's extra money for them. When we could take that extra money we giving them and start knocking off all the other debt, and then when we get rid of that debt, now we're going to be able to be stress-free, because debt sits on us. Debt has us frustrated mentally, because you're always thinking about it. It pops up, and then, you get so caught up in doing what you're doing at work. Then you come home, you're tired, trying to relax, you off for 2 days. The kids is probably running around, the wife want to probably do something, your man want to probably do something, your girl probably want to do something, and you just slip, and next thing you know, the bill is late. For real. Father D, what's going on? Yo, you can hit me at, you can follow me on Instagram, Mr.Sinnizter, the truck at Instagram. And DM me. So I'm like, we gotta come up with a financial game plan. We gotta sit down. Some of us gotta sit down and we gotta really re-strategize what we doing with the bills coming up for next month. Yo, Craig Beast, something told me to check YouTube. For sure. Brother, you got to go in your settings. You got to go in your settings, find your YouTube app, and turn your notifications on, so you be notified when I upload brand new videos. Alright, it's 24 of us in here. Come on, we got 13 likes. Really? We doing that this morning? I got to stay on y'all? I think y'all do that on purpose. I think y'all want me to stay on top of your head like a hat. So next month, we got, let's really focus on, let's pay the bills up early. Let's start trying to get the bills in the credit. You know what I mean? Let's try to get the bills to the point where we got a credit on the account. So if you do miss it, you're not late, because you already have a credit added to the account. Then we also got to start knocking out. Let's knock out the little debt, right? Start knocking out the little debt. Let's get rid of the little debt. Fat Daddy, the truck, what's going on? Yeah, Dope, I got you. And I definitely appreciate that. Mr. Truth, what's going on? Yo, you see what I'm saying? I ain't see a lot of y'all in a while. But that's what these thumbs up do. It gets the video out there. It tells the YouTube system, rank Sinnizter up higher. Bring Sinnizter up higher. My boy Jersey Trucker just put me on because one of these other YouTubers just had my mention me in their video. So, but I ain't even gonna bother with that because we talking about getting the bills taken care of in advance. So for y'all who's got bills right now, I know you frustrated. You might be out of work. I know you frustrated. Nadia, where you been? What's up with the videos? I'm telling you, I'm on y'all head this year. There's 32 people in here. We got 20 likes. Come on. All I ask is for the likes. I don't ask for no money. I don't ask for no donations. I don't charge for what I do on YouTube. Just give me the thumbs up, because the thumbs up move me up, because we got more people we got to reach in the world. For real. Top of the morning, Country Ghetto. What's going on? Top of the morning, brother. Top of the morning, people. But today, I was just talking about, you ever had an unexpected bill that just popped up on you and you just like, oh. You miss your cell phone. You ever missed your cell phone bill, and then by the time you paid it, it's $300 and some change, because now you owe the bill that was current plus the late fee, and you just be mad at yourself because you're like, yo, I had the notification, but I was so focused on doing something else, and I'm like, all right, I'll take care of it later. And then later come and you forget about it. We got to come up with something. We got to come up with a system. We got, and good morning, Shay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, sis. So, hey, everybody check out Sincerely Yours, Nadia. She does customized soap. I'm gonna order me some stuff from her website. I was looking at something on her Instagram. Nadia, check your Instagram. I asked you for the link to your website. So she said, I'm here for the nuggets. Did you catch yesterday live about energy? Or I was out, you know me. I was on one yesterday. So I'm like, next month, because I'm brainstorming, right? I'm brainstorming today. Today I'm deep in thought. I'm not as energetic as I was yesterday. I ran like 615 miles yesterday. Like, that's how motivated I was. I ran from Indianapolis all the way down here to North Carolina and had 2 minutes left on the clock before I had to park. So my brother-in-law sends me a bill because I owe IRS, right? Because I made my payment, but I didn't get it in on time, and I missed one of my payments, and he racked the bill up. So I'm like, oh. And you know, you don't want to play with IRS because they always talking about, yo, we're going to come take this, we're going to come take that. You know, Uncle Sam wants everything. You know, Uncle Sam wants his cut. And that's understandable. And I was like, I ain't have no mind. I woke up today, I'm like, yo, I'm feeling good. It's nice down here in North Carolina. I'm in High Point. Now I got to go all the way over to Battle Barrow, North Carolina. So I'm like, okay, I need a video today. And the Lord said, yo, Sid, talk about this. Talk about this. Talk about this bill. Let's get people focused on can we pay the cell phone bills for 2 months? If we able to? Because then we got the current month, we coming into a new month. So let's pay next month's cell phone bill and the month after that. And then you don't have to worry about your cell phone bill until the third month. So that gives you time to take that money that you was going to use in the second month and add it to another bill and knock the debt down. We got to come up with a financial game plan. I know a lot of us want to just do big lump sums, but some of us can't do big lump sums. When it comes to the bill, we got to come down with a game plan. Maybe we make a payment on our credit card every Friday instead of once a month. Because see, the credit card company, here come the nuggets. The credit card companies want us to make that once a month payment. That's why it's only once a month. Why? Because they get paid off the interest. But if you make a payment every Friday, if it's $25, if it's $50, or if it's $100, you combating the interest. They're not getting so much versus you just making that minimum payment once a month. This is why my credit score kept going up, because I was plucking them. Bing! I was plucking them. Every Friday, I throw something on the card. Even though my monthly payment, minimum payment was like maybe $230 at the time, right? But what if we make extra payments? Now you not just paying off the principal, but you knocking out the interest. Wait, let me see what my sister talking about. I just did that with my car notes, son. I'm trying to do more with the stock portfolio. Okay. I was on the phone yesterday with Jersey the trucker, and I reached out to the brother, and I was like, yo, I want to teach you something. I had that man on the phone for 3 hours yesterday, talking stocks, sending him videos. And he was like, he wanted to get into that. And I was like, well, you know what? I came right at the right time. So if we get rid of the debt, for those that want to learn how to invest, I think I'm going to start doing little tutorials on that. Because I think I'm getting ready to open up me a new brokerage account. But I want to get rid of, I want to not, like, I got 2 cell phone bills, I got storage, I got my credit card. My credit card is my lifeline. So you want to keep that balance down just in case I got a big repair I need to do with the truck. I got that. You know what I mean? And then I also was using my credit card to do my fueling. And then every Friday come, I pay what I used for the week. So I always kept track of what I charged to the card instead of using so much cash. And then every Friday come, I pay what I used from Saturday to Friday. Yo, my credit score was jumping, bro. I was jumping 26 points. Why use cash? Listen, y'all. Why use your cash from your debit account to pay your cell phone bill? For those who got credit cards, use your credit card, pay the cell phone bill. Then tomorrow, make the payment that you was going to take from your debit account and pay the credit card off. So if your cell phone bill is $130, use the credit card today. Tomorrow, let it be on the card, and then tomorrow make the $130 payment from the debit account. Because look what happens. Let me break this down to y'all. My sister's in here this morning because she always come for the nuggets. Tell them, Sin. Tell them. So if you pay your cell phone bill with your debit card from your bank account, what you get? What do you really get? Besides the fact that your phone stay on. But what if you use your credit card to pay your cell phone bill, and then you use your debit account to pay the credit card? What do you get then? You get utilization, right? You get utilization. There go Jersey Trucker right there. Good morning, brother. I was just talking about you. I had you on the phone last night for 3 hours straight talking investing, right? You use your credit card to pay your cell phone bill. Use your debit account to pay the credit card. Now, like I said, what you get utilization. You know, you don't want to have the credit card fully paid off because then you lose points when you constantly have a zero balance on your credit card. So, you want to leave a revolving balance. Yo, Frank, what's going on? You want to leave a revolving balance on your credit card. because like my Discover card is due. My Discover card is due on the 18th this month. Now, credit card companies want you to only make that once a month payment because they eat off that interest. But every Friday, you should put something on your credit card. Something on, like Nadia's did extra payment on her car note. So now every Friday, maybe she drop a little bit more, right? Because you combating the interest. Combating the interest. About to go look at another house with the wife. Okay, Frank, congratulations. Man, looking at a house. I'm proud of my people. Grinder Nation, we doing it. I know some of us is not at that point of going to get the house, but we gonna be there. We all in this journey together. It's you and me, man. It's you and me, baby. You and me, baby. We in this. So, if you pay yourself, like I was saying, if you pay your cell phone bill with just your debit card, you don't get nothing. I mean, the bill gets paid, but what does it do for your credit score? Don't do nothing. But if you use your credit card, pay your cell phone bill, let it get on there today, tomorrow, issue the payment because you already got the money. Then some of y'all got to call your credit card company and find out when is the reporting date. See, Discover reporting date to the 3 credit bureaus is the 18th when I called them. So when the 18th is coming around, okay, let's see. The 18th next month is a Thursday. So I can make a payment this Friday, the 29th, make a payment the 5th, make a payment the 12th. Leave a little balance on the card. So when they call the 18th to the 3 credit bureaus, say, hey, Sinnizter has this balance. This is what he used in utilization. He been on time with all his payments. Y'all saw my screenshot the other day. My credit score went up by 2 points. I'm at 690. I used to be at 740, but I had an inquiry. I had an inquiry because I was looking at making some moves, so I caught an inquiry. But I'm not worrying about it. So they got 3 payments. My minimum payment is the 18th, but it's also no, the reporting date is the 18th. The minimum payment is yo. Yeah. Let me see if this guy calling me. Hold on, because I gotta take them to pick it up. Another successful load delivered. Alright, let me pull out the way because I'm blocking the tanker. But yeah, I'm at High Point. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. I got to jump back on 40. I got to do 150 54-mile drive. I got to go to Battle Barrel, North Carolina, go pick this load out. I hate these long deadheads. Get out this dude way first. So I gotta go close the door, set the temperature. Alright, let me go close these doors. So we can get rolling. We out of here. Yeah, I stay getting my clutch adjusted, bro. I get it adjusted and be right back to the... I done replaced the clutch before. Alright. We out of here. I had to drop off some paint product. But yeah, so next month, I say we double up, trying to knock the cell phone bills out, come up with a financial game plan, make extra payments. Because see, when you get your credit score up, you'll be able to do bigger things. You'll be able to do a lot more things. If you ever get in a bind with having a good credit score, you can always get a loan, help you out. If you try to start a business and you need to get product, having a good credit score allows you to purchase things that you need. So, because some of us got to rebuild our savings. Some of us been out of work. And I know you got to recover.
In half a mile, turn right onto West Grimes Avenue.
Oh, God. 2 hours and 34-minute drive I got to do to go grab this next load. The best part about the next load is it's only 26,000 pounds. See, what I've learned, I messed my credit up a long time ago. And not having your credit right, when you're trying to go for a house or you're trying to get things for your business or you're trying to start a business, you can't get no loans. You can't get no loans. I'm doing good. Good morning. I saw you in Vegas, sis. How you look? I saw you at Fremont Street. Let me get over.
Turn right onto West Grimes Avenue.
I tell you, I got a lot of strong, independent women that supports me, and I just want to tell all my sisters out there, I'm proud of y'all. Keep up the great work. Keep leading by example. Because we need that in the world. There's a lot of women out here just lost. And we need a lot of women to show other women that, hey, girl, get it together. Girl, get it together. For real. So, I gotta get in this middle lane. So, you know, with credit does wonderful things when you start learning how to use it. If you just think it's free money and you get a credit card and you do ridiculous things with it, you're gonna hurt you. It's gonna bite you. It's gonna definitely bite you. It's gonna give you a problem.
Bear left onto West Gibbon Drive.
Cut up through here. Nope, I gotta get in this middle lane. So, educate yourself on understanding credit, because I'm telling you, credit saved me many times. When I had a major repair on my truck, I'm telling you, and you know what? This is what I was doing, y'all. Like I have a big repair on the truck. I would charge it to the credit card because I already had the cash in the account. And I would charge it to the credit card so it could be on there, and then I would wait for a day later, knock it off with the money I already had in the account. And it bumped my credit score up. That's how I got the 740. I came from a 543 credit score. I really did. I used to, I'll never mess my credit up again. I'm telling you. Because once I got to that, and I started getting up there and in the sixes, and I got to the 7, and I saw like Discover gave me a credit card, I was like, oh, yeah, it's on. But then I started using it where it's like, I'll charge, pay, charge, pay. That's how I was doing it. Why would you put your nose right there so you can get hit? Yeah. And you over the line. She moved that car though. She moved that car. She saw me coming. I got some fifth wheel grease. My trailer dragging. My fifth wheel is dry. But when you gotta get more supplies for your business, having that credit, hey, it's good. You know why? Because when you charge things to the credit card, yes, credit card is debt, but you're gonna need it at some point. And then, even with your credit score being high, you get a loan. You think these people building these businesses because they save money? No, that ain't how the Fortune 500 companies is doing it. They getting these loans, and they using our money. You getting what? 0.04% in your savings account with your bank? You're not even getting no real good interest on your money. But the bank is loaning money to people who got good credit like me and other people. Our interest on it might be 8%, 10%, 14%. And they only giving you pennies on the dollar. They giving you pennies on the dollar. So they using this thing called leverage. Use other people's money. Use other people's money, and then, okay, let's just say they give you a $10,000 loan, all right? What they gonna probably give you? 36 months to pay it back, and you gotta make a payment once a month, but not realizing that if you only make that one payment once a month, they eating off the interest. They want you to make that once a month payment. No. They love you to make, they love it. Oh yes, he made his once a month payment, because everything else is interest. See, when you put those extra payments, you combat the interest. They don't eat that much. They don't eat that much. But when you hurry up and start trying to knock it out, they don't get that much.
Half a mile, turn left.
They don't get that much. So, you gotta learn the leverage game. My credit score is good enough where if I go sit down with KW, I do the financial paperwork, they're gonna finance me, and they're gonna say, all right, your credit score is this high, only give us this amount. Just give us 7,000. I can go get 7,000 for a loan. I can go get 10,000 for a loan. Okay, where do we make this turn at?
Turn in the first left.
But oh, this turn is horrible. I gotta go over a curve. Not at all. Not today we ain't. We ain't doing no curves today, Playboy. And thank you for the thumbs up. We got 51 people in here, 45 thumbs up. That's what I'm saying. So, for y'all who want to try to get your trucks and not and lease purchase, and not go lease purchase, yo, get your credit up. Because if you go lease purchase and things with you and that company don't work out, that money that you put in that truck, you don't get back. Hold on, let me get up to speed. We gotta go to Greenboro, we gotta get on 85. Let's see where we're taking this. Alright, it's gonna get me back over by Greensboro. Jump on 40 from there.
Lacey.
So, hold on, y'all. Turn my lights on. Alright. Yeah, so when you don't take care of your credit responsibly, you can never go get the house you want. You'll never have that low interest payment. You'll never have that low payment if you want to go get a car. You know, you'll never have that low payment. And the lower your credit score is, oh, they're going to hit you with a high interest rate. Trying to and save up to build your business, trying to work and save up to get the house, and you got to come up with this big down payment. It's going to take you a long time. You don't got time. This is why the wealthy people stay wealthy because they use other people's money to build a company quick. And their credit tells the banks, hey, he's reliable. He pays that money back. He paid that money back. That's how you can go get these SBA loans. But you gotta understand credit. You gotta start understanding utilization. You gotta start understanding keeping your credit score, your credit utilization under 10% utilization of the credit line balance. Don't try to, and you know how sometimes you go to Target and they be like, oh, do you want the Target credit card? And you be like, yeah, and then you get denied. Now you caught an inquiry and your credit score just got dropped. Your credit score just took a hit. So you gotta be smart with this game. You gotta be smart when it comes to the game of life. You gotta know the rules and how to maneuver. See, in the black community, you know, I was telling Jersey Trucker yesterday, I said, you know what the problem is? Everybody want instant gratification. Why is you going slow to get on the interstate? All right, you're going to sit right there on the shoulder now. She come around, she got time to gas it. She got time to gas the car. And she riding like 10 miles per hour. I'm moving at 55 miles per hour. Flooring. It's called the acceleration lane when you get on the interstate. Because technically, I don't have to slow down. I have the right of way. You're supposed to come on the interstate and speed up with the flow of traffic. But anyway, back to the moral of the story. I don't want to get sidetracked because you know me. But you see these businesses going up. These people ain't working no 9-to-5 slaving, killing themselves. Oh, I gotta come up with 20 grand. Nah, they going to the bank, say, yo, I'm rich at such and such. I need a $20,000 loan. Okay, full list outside right here. They're gonna run your credit score. Oh, all right, well, you approved. You know, your interest rate is going to be this. Your monthly payment to paying back the $20,000 is going to probably be $200 a month.
2 miles, keep left onto I-85 north toward Greensboro.
So, respect the credit. Respect the credit. Credit is not for everybody because a lot of people can't maintain it. They're not responsible. They don't study. They charge and charge and charge and charge. And I made my mistake with having a credit card. I used to, like I said, I was at a 543 credit score. I can't even get a loan on my own to go to truck school. That's why my sister had to co-sign for me. My school loan, my school course, my Roadmaster school course to come out here trucking was $7,000. I can't even get a loan for $7,000. Why? Because my credit was shot. Some of us live in the Northeast. You can't even get an apartment if your credit is shot. You know, I use my credit card where it's like, I use my personal Discover card. I get fuel. I charge my fuel to the credit card. And then when Friday comes, I make the payment instead of using the cash. You know why? Because it shows utilization and it bumps my credit score up. So in the end, my credit score continues to keep climbing. I-85 North, I need. Then don't try to get one credit card now and then 2 months later get another credit card. Nah. Too many inquiries. Inquiries bring your credit score down. Start checking your credit score. I got Credit Sesame and I got Credit Karma, and I check those too. And Credit Sesame gives you a report card on what your grade is on your utilization, on your on-time payments, what else? New credit. It's something else I'm missing. But if you do got your credit, for those who got credit cards, this is how you build it. Call the credit bureaus. Call the credit bureaus. Find out when they report to the. Call them and say, hey, this is Tony. I just wanted to know, when do y'all make y'all report to the when do y'all report to the 3 credit bureaus? And they'll tell you. They'll tell you. And then find out when your due date is, so you can be on point with it. Hold on. I'm on 85 North going to 40. All right, here we go. Yeah. Credit helps. I listen to Dave Ramsey, and I know Dave Ramsey like, yo, cut your credit cards up. But my credit card saved me many times when I had to do repairs on my truck. And I might have not had the cash on hand at that time. But guess what? If I had a repair on my credit card, I can make that once a month payment. Yes, I know they're going to charge interest, but it gives me time to get my checks coming in. So, I'm over here by Greensboro, North Carolina. I just dropped off the load that I picked up in Rockford, Illinois, that I brought down here to High Point. Oh, okay, bro, for sure. I was just up there. I'm on my way, after I get this load, I'm on my way to Universal Park, Illinois, going to Linkage. So I'm like, Linkage take forever. That place is horrible. Loading, unloading you, oh, that place is horrible. But, start going in Google search. Everybody got Google search on their phone. You know what's going to make you successful? When you start elevating your knowledge. When you start understanding their system. Study their system. That's what you need to do. Study their system. You don't got to be in debt. It's a choice. We got choices. That's the best part about where we are at in the world. We got choices. You got a choice to take your tax money and go buy a TV, and you got a choice to take your tax money and pay you off debt so they can stop calling your phone from random collection companies. Now, you can do homework right here on YouTube, and start and read up on collections, debt collection. Understand that. It's not going to cost you no money. It's not going to cost you no money to just sit here in your phone on Google search engine. Best way to pay off debt. You not seeking the knowledge. You keeping yourself down. You keeping yourself down. Grab that knowledge. Grab that knowledge. Grab that knowledge on how to invest. You know, like I spoke to Jersey Trucker yesterday and I reached out to him and I was telling him, I'm like, yo, I said, I want to teach you something that's going to help you, your wife, and your daughter. And I just started giving him, I'm like, yo, I don't want no money. I don't want no money. You know how you can pay me back? Go be successful. That's how you can pay me back. Pay it forward. Maybe someone in his family that he know will take it serious, he can show them like, yo, this is what I'm doing, and then he can pass it forward. Because the goal is not to work till we dead and gone. That's not the goal. That's not the goal. We are not, we got to get to a point where we got to stop thinking we got to work till we in our 70s. I don't want to work that long. I want to enjoy life. I want to enjoy my life. I want to live comfortably. Yes, everybody don't want to be a millionaire. Some of us want to be multi-millionaires, and I'm one of them. I want to be wealthy, because then I'll be able to do more to help others. And I get to live comfortably. And I get to do the things that I want to do, because we all got one life. So what we going to do? We going to struggle for the rest of our life? We're going to just keep working and slaving, building someone else's empire, when we can take all this time and build our own empire and live comfortable? For those who got their own business. For those that got their own business. Don't it feel good knowing that nobody can fire you? Don't that feel good? Don't that feel good? Knowing, oh, can no one tell me I'm fired? Nadia has her own business. No one can tell her you're fired. Oh, you want to talk to the boss? Hold on. Nadia put her hair in the, you know what? Boom. Put her hair in the little bun. Yes, how can I help you? Yes, I was just talking to your employees. She got out of attitude. Oh, okay. It's just like with me, when they offered me loads. Oh, we got this load with these 2 drops. Nope. And if they don't like it, oh, you want to talk to the boss? Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll go from Mr.Sinnizter to Anthony real quick. Yes, how can I help you? Yeah, we offered your driver a load with 2 deliveries, and he said no. Yeah, he's not going to take them. What they going to do? Fire me? I own my truck. Thank God. Wasn't easy, ain't easy. But I have my destiny in my control. When you work for other people, they control your destiny. Because don't they tell you, oh, you off Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, this is what you're going to get on your raise. Oh, you only get a week vacation. See what I'm saying? A lot of jobs is got you in the wheel, in the hamster wheel. You're a hamster in the wheel. You're in the rat race. Anybody that read Rich Dad Poor Dad in the chat, don't Robert Kiyosaki talk about the rat race. You chasing your tail. You chasing your tail. And some people, I see it on Facebook, and I'm gonna speak on this. I see someone went and did lease purchase, and I swear to God, if it's not every week or every other day, they complaining about something. Yo, it's so bad, I'm getting ready to unfollow. Like, yo, it's always time. I did all this and this happened. That's why you're supposed to sit down and have game plans for when things happen. Because you make more money, what makes you think you exempt from having problems? What makes you think you exempt from having bills? You want me to blow your mind? Let me blow your mind. Because Jersey Truck, I was blowing. My brother was like, yo, saying you deep. I said, bro, I'm not playing. Can someone in the chat pull up Pepsi Cola 2020 revenue and tell me how much Pepsi Cola made last year in revenue? Because I'm driving, I can't do it. Pepsi Cola 2020 revenue. Tell me how much Pepsi Cola made last year. Yeah? Yeah? Always that the leader, the complaint. Look at that. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you for pulling that up for me. Now, when I was breaking down the Jersey the trucker yesterday, I said, brother, now think about it. Pepsi made $61.5 billion. Well, oh, all right, someone put $67 billion. You see what I'm saying? And guess what? How many of us own shares in Pepsi? Own shares in Pepsi. Everybody that grew up had a Pepsi in the refrigerator. Had a Pepsi in the refrigerator. That was in the urban city, in the big cities. Yo, we always had Pepsi in the refrigerator. Wifey cook, hubby cook, what we eating with our food? Pepsi. And guess what? We drinking a Pepsi, it's making us gain weight. It's putting weight on us. It's causing us to have a high sugar intake. It's breaking us out with pimples. Right? It's deteriorating your teeth from the acid. Oh, I'm deep today. I'm deep today. I'm deep today. Because today is about what I said this was. We got to come up with a game plan when it comes to a financial game plan. And thank you for everybody that's in the chat. We got 56 thumbs up. I love y'all. Thank you. That's all I ask. Just give me the thumbs up so these videos can reach others. I got to reach more people. I need y'all help. That's what my purpose here on earth is. To help others. So Pepsi made $67 billion, right? Yo, my man right there, yo, King Famous, what up, bro? Pepsi made $67 billion last year in revenue. How much stock do you own in Pepsi to get a check? You know they pay you to have their stock. But we the biggest, they eating lovely off us. Right now, someone in Walmart putting 2 bottles of Pepsi in the shopping cart. In the shopping cart. Oh, y'all want me to blow your mind? You want me to go deeper today? Let's go deeper today. Can someone in the chat pull up pharmaceutical 2020 revenue? Pharmaceuticals 2020 revenue, and tell me how much the pharmaceutical industry made 2020. Watch this. Watch this. That's why I don't watch TV. Because see, when you watch them girls on Instagram twerking, you missing out. They dumbing society down. They want society to be dumbed down. Pharmaceuticals 2020 revenue. All right, King, all right. Get better, brother. Now I need you around. The pharmaceutical industry is up there. I'm waiting for someone to pull that up for me. Pharmaceutical 2020 revenue. Because guess what? I hate to say it, but people are always going to be sick. And guess what? When you sitting and investing, how many of us grew up on Johnson & Johnson? But how many of us own shares in Johnson & Johnson? How many of us own shares in Pfizer who make diabetes medication? See, this is why the rich gets rich and the poor stays poor. Because they entertain us. They want us to stay entertained. Social media, they want us to stay in. Oh, Lord. All right, Bernard said $1.3 billion pharmaceutical industry made for 2020. $1.3 billion. How many of us done when he got some Advil, Tylenol, cough medicine, rubbing cream? See what I'm saying? So when you start investing, I don't want you to think small, think big. What been around for so many years? What businesses? How long Johnson & Johnson been around? Nadia is doing investing. Now she got more than that. It's like, I sit deep with this. I'm almost got a 14% return from the stock market in my investment account. Your life will elevate when you start elevating your knowledge. Johnson & Johnson Pharmaceutical Company seeing the greatest total returns so far in 2020. Yeah? Oh, Johnson & Johnson with a total of $39.3 billion. Must I say any more? And guess what? You go to the pharmacy. You pay your insurance, pay that. You got the copay. But don't you know you can invest in Johnson & Johnson to the point where you can start getting a check from Johnson & Johnson that can help you with your copay? You know you can get a check 4 times a year? Do you know that? No, you don't know that if you're not studying. Not if you're not studying. I don't want y'all to work till you dead and gone. No, do not. We all have the ability to accomplish the things that we want. I know a lot of times we are scared to make a move. It's all right to be afraid. Risk, the devil wants you to be scared. The devil wants you to not take a risk. He wants to see, because see, if you go listen to Napoleon Hill, the interview with the devil right here on YouTube, which is an audio book, you will listen to that interview with the devil says, oh, the devil exists. You know where he exists? He exists in your fears. Fear is crippling. Let me take a sip of coffee while y'all brainstorm, while y'all manifest on that. Nuggets. Nuggets. And then for those who got a good partner that contributes, that y'all both working, when y'all both start investing, y'all be able to build your retirement account a lot more faster. How many people got Vanguard accounts? How many people even got Acorn? How many people even understand how Acorn works? For those that don't want to do all the homework, you can set up your Acorn account and attach your debit card to Acorn, and depending on the type of profile you want, if you want to have conservative, moderate conservative, moderate aggressive, or aggressive, every time you swipe your debit card, peep game, school in session, school teacher Sinister in the building. Every time you swipe your debit card, let's say you buy something for $1.50, and Acorn is going to round up your change to the nearest dollar, so it's going to add 50 cents. It's going to add 50 cents, but it's not going to be charged on the debit card. Now, I'm going to tell you why. Because the threshold with Acorn is $5. So when your change reach the threshold of $5, Acorn debits out $5 from your savings account, well, from your checking account. It's the broker. Hold on, y'all. Hello? I'm already on my way over there. I'm an hour and 56 minutes out. Yep, no problem. All right, appreciate you. Yeah, so once you swipe your debit card and the change round up and it reach $5, Acorn debits $5 out of your checking account and it invests it for you. You don't pick stock in Acorn. Based on the settings of your profile, they do it for you. For those that don't want to get into the whole technical aspect of understanding how to invest, I have Acorn. That's what I started with. But then I wanted to start having the power of choosing who I want to invest in. So every time I swipe my debit card, you buy a bag of chips for 25 cents, 75 cents, rounds up, it's called roundups. So anybody who don't want to go into the deep aspects of investing and picking companies and want to do Acorn, in the comment section below, say, yo, send me the link. I'll send you the link, because I believe they giving a reward. So I think you might get a free start or $5 to sign up. So, because the goal is, when you home, you sleeping, you want your money working for you. And I always got this question I ask people. Do you work for your money, or do your money work for you? Who's the boss? And you know the majority of the people is going to say, I work for my money. Your money should be working for you. Your money should be working for you. See, someone said, Andy said, preach. Mr.Sinnizter, the school teachers in the building. So when the goal is to get your investment to the point when you can replace your earned income. You're not really earning money until you don't have to work. You're not really making money until you don't have to work and it's on automatic pilot. See, I gotta keep working right now because I'm still building up my portfolios. But the goal is to have your passive income replace your earned income. Where your passive income gives you more buying power to invest in more stocks and bonds. Financial literacy is at its all-time lowest with people because people don't want to read. They want the instant gratification. Say it with me, people. Instant gratification. I want it right now. I want it right now. What song is that? Jackie Fresh? I want to rock right now. Cause I'm raw bass and I came to get down. Like the white, you know what I mean. How many of y'all shop in Walmart? But how many of y'all own shares in Walmart? Instant gratification. Right? When I first started investing, I was showing people in the hood. I was showing my homies in the hood, like, yo, I bought this. And they was like, oh, but you only got 10 cents. You only got 20 cents. I said, look at the bigger picture. Stop looking right here and look down the road. Look at it 10, 15, 20 years from now. Shay, right, Shay? Our people want instant gratification. Say it with me, people. Instant gratification. Y'all seen using big words on the channel? Oh, Lord. Someone better. Hey. You said instant gratification. I mean, definition, I want it right now. I want big checks right now. I want big returns from the stock market right now. No, I don't want to take years to build it. I want to be at the top right now. Don't work that way. The stock market is not an overnight get rich scheme. It's about strategy and patience and consistency. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. That instant gratification is the reason why a lot of people, and then not just that, like I told Jersey Trucker yesterday, I said, you know the other problem with us is when you tell someone about, like if I tell someone about investing, they'll be interested, but I know in their mind, they be like, I don't know. You know, we come from, you gotta show us, because I ain't just gonna put money on something I don't know about. So, yo, P. Diddy, what up? You know, and that's why a lot of minorities and Hispanics don't do these investments, because yo, you gotta show us. I'm not just gonna put $100 in something because we so grip tight holding on to our money in fear of losing it. You lose it anyway because you spend it on nonsense. You spend it on asset. You spend it on liability. You don't got no assets. Did you know that you can invest for your children right now, even though they under the age of 18? I can show you. What you leaving your kids? You want your kids slaving? Working for someone else? You know, if you start investing for your kids right now while they're young, like Jersey Trucker, his daughter 10 years old, and I was breaking it down to him, and I said, yo, if you and wifey start investing for your daughter now, by the time she probably hit 40, she could probably be most likely, she's going to be a multi-millionaire because it's called compound interest. Compound interest is the ninth wonder of the world. Compound interest. Your money and your interest makes money. Yep. Yep. And then, like, I was breaking it down, and let me break it down. When you start doing investing and you get a check called dividends, if you hold it long enough, you get a 1099 at the end of the year. And you just pay taxes on the earned income. That's it. If you spend some of the money, you gotta pay the taxes on it. And you can file that with your regular taxes. Look around you. Those that go get fuel from Sunoco, I want to say thank you. I got stock in Sunoco. This is not a recommendation for Sunoco. I don't want you to just run off and be like, oh, send me to Sunoco, so let me go get it. No, you need other jewels. You need other nuggets. You got to start having assets. Things that generate income. TVs don't generate income. PlayStation can generate income unless you're a gamer. You sit on YouTube doing gaming. You're doing something where it's bringing in some type of income. But let's just say you're not a YouTuber and you're not gaming on YouTube and you just got a PlayStation. What is it doing? Besides the fact entertaining you and killing your time. Now, I do my PlayStation. I don't do it as often. Oh, boom, look at this. Storage units. I'm looking at one right here. How many people that have storage units? How many of y'all invested in storage unit companies? How do you go about finding storage unit companies you can invest in? I'm deep with it. And I'm giving y'all the juice. In return for likes. In return for likes. Share the video. Put it on your Facebook. Share it on your YouTube. Help someone else. Help someone else to help you. It ain't about Sinister. It ain't about me. It's about y'all. It's about y'all living good. It's about y'all living comfortable. I know some of y'all tired of struggling. I know some of y'all tired of living check to check and don't see a way out. I used to live check to check. I used to make $329 a week. And I still got pay stubs from back then. I'm going to show you. I have them in my bag. Yo, Rob, what's going on? We out here, we spinning. Don't you know? Everybody have a problem that'll pop up. Everybody got something that's going to pop up unexpectedly. Stop sitting around and looking at what you bring in every Friday. Yeah, you might not be making the best money in your life right now. You might feel, oh, that job not really paying, but you got to get started. You got to get started. Every day in your life, you get one day older. The earlier you start learning how to make your money work, get them dead presidents. What them dead presidents doing laying around? If you put $100 in an envelope and stick it in your dresser drawer and let it sit there to the end of the year, it's still gonna be $100. But if you take that $100 and you go invest it, learn how to invest it in Pepsi or AT&T or Verizon, Tyson, Walmart, you're gonna start increase $100. But see, everybody is like, oh, but it's only a little change. It's the little things that make the big things happen. One step at a time. Would you be a millionaire? No. Yo, see, what up? You think you're just gonna wake up and be a millionaire? No. Investing is a consistency game. Every week, be consistent. My mama used to always tell my sister and us, every week, at least put out $25. Put out $25 every week at least. Yeah, it might not, everybody want to do the big lump sum. I want to do $100. I want to do $150. No, because some of us can't afford to do the $150. Even if it's $5. $5 every week. But everybody wants instant gratification. They hate the process of, oh, my money growing slow. My money's going slow. But you quick to spend $150 on something that's not going to bring you back a return. But you won't do $150 for your savings account. And before you can even get to the point of investing in the stock market, you got to build up an emergency fund. You got to get rid of some of that debt you're sitting on. How you investing and you got debt? You got to learn how to start budgeting your money. And some of us don't want to sit down. I got this week. This is how much I made this week. Let me put this away, put this here. Let me make a payment on this. Everybody want to wait till it's the week of the bill being. Yo, why is they calling me again? This is what I'm saying. Like, hold on. Hello? How you doing? Someone just called me from your office. I'm an hour and 41 minutes away. Can you do me a favor? Put in the system someone already called me. Thank you. All right, appreciate you. See, I learned that from the last time when they did that. Y'all witnessed this live. Someone just called me, asked me, yo, how far out you are? Lack of communication. That's what that is. Oh, we already reached out to this round. But anyway, let's get back to the war of the story. Some of y'all got AT&T as your phone carrier. Some of y'all got Verizon. Do you even own any stock in those two companies? You know a PlayStation game is almost what? About $60? $60. $60. AT&T, if you go in the stock market today, AT&T is probably around $30. So if you had $60 and you bought two stocks, two shares of AT&T, well, if you put the $60 in on AT&T, you'll end up with two stocks, two shares. Two shares.
Station ahead.
Two shares of AT&T. Come on, I'm empty. Give me the bypass lane. Yep, there we go.
Bear left.
You know, so people spend money. People don't understand money is a tool. And you got to use money. You got to learn how to make that money work. You got to learn how to make that money work. Money is a tool. And when you learn the game, how to make them dead presidents work, you'll be surprised what will happen with your life. But people don't want to do the work. People don't want to do the work. So, you gotta put your head in the books. You don't want to read? Watch YouTube videos. As people on YouTube break it down, they investment accounts, they show you the steps. Your life is not going to change until you start changing your level of knowledge. For real. Yo, Sanders, you say you just rolled past me? Where you at, in West now? I just came out of the weigh station. So, when we start getting rid of the debt, because see, your best building wealth tool is your money. The majority of the majority of the millionaires didn't inherit that $1 million. They worked and built that. Buying assets versus liability. Versus liability. For real. Having your own authority, I'll do a separate video on that. It comes down to the individual. That's what it is. Oh, I ain't see you. But I'll definitely go. I'll definitely do a video on having your authority and stuff like that. Because it's not for everybody. And it's just a lot more responsibility. But today's video, we're talking financials. Financial stuff. Putting money up. Putting money up. Making money work. Make your money work while you sleep. Make your money work while you sleep. You slaving hard, 9 to 5, 70, 40 hours a week. And your money sitting in the bank account doing nothing. How many of y'all went back and go look at your bank statement and see how much they're giving you in interest on your money? Everybody just run and go open up a bank account, but don't look at the interest they get on their savings account. Go look at your interest. Look at your bank statement and look at how much is the interest is. Or, know what? Better yet, go to the website of your bank savings account and look at the interest. Last time I checked Chase, it was 0.004 in the savings account. But I'm in the stock market and I'm bringing back almost 14% return. still own stock in Nike. Yep. I haven't sold none of my stock. Nike just made an announcement today. Earnings per share is 94 cents. EPS is 94 cents.
Keep right onto I-40 East.
What's your future looking like right now? Even if you just getting back on your feet from losing your job, pick up. Let's go. You did it before, you can do it again. You built up your savings before, you can do it again. You sold your stock because you needed the money, you can always rebuild it again. Your income is powerful, but you gotta learn how to make that money work for you. Period. Make that money work for you. Financial game plan is needed. Start paying the bills off in advance. And then when you get paid, stop waiting till the week when that bill is due and you want to do a lump sum. Break that bill down 3 weeks, 4 weeks in advance. We get ready to go into next month. Let's say you got a bill for the 17th. Today is the 27th. So you got this week and 2 more weeks. You got 3 weeks before the 17th. You can make a payment every Friday. Break it down. Break it down. Maybe $50 Friday. Next Friday, another 50. Then, that Friday, the 12th, before the 17th, you make the other 50. There's the $150 your cell phone bill is due. Your cell phone bill is paid up. A lot of people like to wait till they get the check the week before the bill and then dump a big lump sum, and then they wonder why they feel broke. No, don't do it that way. That's why you feel broke. That's why you feel broke. If it's you and the spouse, you and your girl, you and your man, break it down. Half and half. Half and half. The goal is to live comfortable. For some of us. Some people, they find where they at. They find where they at. And you got to respect that. And I say this all the time. Respect where people at. Not everybody want that house. Not everybody want that responsibility. Some people are comfortable where they at. I want the house. I want the cruise. I want the vacations. I want the first class. That's me. That's what I want. And you know what? You can't twist other people to see your vision. You can't twist other people to make them want what you want. Hey, I'm not on your level. You're not on my level. It's nothing to be mad about. But this is the way I want to live. That's not the way you want to live? Yo, no problem. No problem. Ain't nothing for me to be mad about. It's your life, because you're going to live your life and walk in your shoes, and I'm going to wake up and I'm going to put on my shoes and live my life. I'm not twisting nobody's arm, and you shouldn't twist nobody's arm to try to make them step it up. Respect who they are. Respect the fact that they do what they do. You do what you do, because they got to respect the fact of what you do. And some people's not going to respect the fact that You want to get your business even bigger. Some people is in lopsided relationships. Some is in lopsided relationships where, they want more and the other person is good where they at. They comfortable where they at. They don't strive for more because they don't have the vision, but they love that television. They don't have the vision, but they love that YouTube vision. You are responsible for your life. I don't want to say I want to live a certain way. I'm going to live the way I want to live. I'm going to have the house that I want. I'm working every day. I'm grinding every day. I'm studying every day. I'm investing every week. I came from the projects. I'm going to have vacations. I'm going to the Bahamas. I'm going to Hawaii. I'm going to Aruba. I'm going to have the opportunity to take cruises when everything get back to normal. I'm going to have my business built. I'm going to invest. I'm going to build my business bigger. I'm going to have my music out. I'm going to have more than one company. I'm going to have multiple sources of income. I'm going to have passive income, several streams of income. I'm not fighting with nobody to try to get their game to step their game up no more. I got to battle with fighting to make sure I'm on point. I'm not. I want to drive a nice car. Yes, a car is a liability. But if you do your investing and you do right with your money, your passive income can give you that. I'm not going back to the projects. That's over. Them days is done for. I'm not struggling no more in life. Them days for me is over. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to sit here and watch my bank account be under a certain amount. I'm not doing that. You got to leave some people. Not everyone that came with you can't always go with you. You got to leave some people right where they at. You respect where they stay at, and they're going to have to respect where you at. And some of y'all don't respect your partner where they going, and you going to stay where you at. Growth, people. Growth. 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 And you know what? Stop trying to figure out why other people don't want more in life. Ain't your problem. Ain't your problem. You can't fix everybody's situation. Stop trying to figure out why they don't want more. Know what it is that you want. Know what it is that you want. Stop trying to drag people to come and live in the three bedroom, 3.5 bath house, and that's not what they want. Stop trying to get people to put money away. Stop trying to get people to work. Stop trying to get people to go to school. Stop trying to get people to change their way of looking at their life. Because it's energy. They don't want it as bad as you. They don't want it as bad as me. I struggled enough in life. I'm not struggling no more. I'm tired of that. Yeah, I gotta put this phone number on. It's not the broker. You know, I've been getting these random phone calls. So, yeah, you can't make people want greatness. You can't make people want to live somewhere else. Some people just want to live right in the projects. Some people will make up an excuse. Some people is going to tell you what you want to hear so you can stop riding them. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm looking this up. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do. And then you sit back and you just keep going to do what you do. Because you'll see what this says, and what the actions tell you don't match. Don't match. And it's nothing to be mad about. Stop having such high expectations for people. Because when they don't meet that expectation, and I learned this personally, when you have these high expectations, because you might see something great in someone else, that don't mean they see greatness in themselves. Everybody grows at their own pace. Everybody travels their journey in their own shoes. Facts. Yeah, you detach yourself. And it's hard. And you know what, Nadia? It's hard. It's hard because you love that person. You know, some people's in relationships with that person. But you know every day in your mind, like, I know they not going where they go. History don't repeat itself. You see it all the time. You hear me talk about investing what? Constantly. I do it because I do it. I got proof I do it. I've been on public assistance before. I've been on food stamps. I worked for that money. I've been there. But I want more for my life. I deserve more and you deserve more. And you can't force other people to want to deserve more for their own life. They're going to live their life the way they will live their life. How are they going to live their life? Because if you pass away tomorrow, that person is still going to do the same thing they've been doing last week, the week before last, the week before New Year's. They're going to do the same thing they did December, what they did November of 2020, what they did October of 2020, September of 2020, August of 2020. You get the point. You know, so stop having these expectations. Stop turning and looking like, all right, they said they're going to do this and you watch it. Stop watching. Pay attention to history. Like you do with the stock market. Pay attention to history. The stock market crashed years ago. But guess what? Came right back up. The pandemic hit, stock market went down last year. Guess what? It's coming right back up. Pay attention to the history. Pay attention to the history. Look at the situation like you're looking at a resume. Because a resume tells the job, okay, you worked here, you worked here, you worked here. From this month to this month. You was out of work from this gap to this gap. Then you worked from this month to this month, but you was out of work from this month to this month. Your resume tells on you. Your resume tells the employer your level of consistency. Okay, this person has a 6-month work consistency, and then after 6 months, they always out of work after 6 months. Why? Oh, this person worked at this job only for 3 months, but out of work for 2 months. Why? That's why some people don't get jobs, because you got these big gaps in your employment. Your resume tells on you. When you got consistent employment, it says something about you. I'm going on 3 months next month where I'm at. I mean, not 3 months, 3 years next month where I'm at. I fill out an application to take my truck somewhere else, and they ask for my work history. Guess what? I got 3 solid years at one location. And that's how you got to look at your family members, your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your aunt, your nephew. Look at the consistency. Is they consistently being lazy? Is they consistently learning? Is they consistently telling you lies? Is they consistently living a lie? You see how much energy that takes? Nah, they ain't doing all that. How come they don't teach finance in school, you mean? Because they don't want us to know that. Don't you know how many businesses strive off the fact they want you in debt? It's big business to have people in debt. They don't teach this in school because there's companies that make billions of dollars off of debt. They give people credit cards and hope you go in debt. Just like interest works 2 ways. Interest works when it applies to a bill, it makes it go up, and interest applied to money make the money go up. Now, it comes down to the individual person on what side they choose to be on. That's what it is. Because see, when you go to school, they already programming us into working. Slaving the masses. Think about it. Think about it. Let me drop some nuggets. Think about it. You start going to school when you're kindergarten. You in school for how many hours out the day? 8. You go to school from Monday through Friday. How many days is that? 5? You off Saturday and Sunday, and you're back at school Monday morning, right? You go to school 8 hours out the day, 5 times out the week. 8 times 5 is what? 40. Right? Then you go to junior high school. You go Nadia, exactly, right. I got them tripping, right? I got them tripping like, yo, wait a minute, hold up. I never even thought of that. So, you go to junior high school, you go to school Monday through Friday. How many days is that? 5? Wait a minute. You go to school, you got to be there by 8. So you get out, you in class for 8, you in school for 8 hours. You get your lunch break, right? You go outside, you play, you go outside, you run around the yard, or you might go to the gym if it's raining, right? So even when you're in school, you get a break. Wait a minute, that's 40 hours out the week. You off Saturday and Sunday. Oh. Okay, I'll follow you, Sid. Go deeper. Then you go to junior high school. Well, you go to high school, you in school Monday through Friday, 5 days out the week, 8 hours out the day, you off Saturday and Sunday. You get your lunch break. Okay. They teaching you history. They don't teach you nothing that helps you deal with current life. They teach us a bunch of stuff that we don't apply to current life. Yeah, they teach you math, addition and add and subtraction. Well, I said that. Add, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Thank you. Thank you for the thank you. Thank you. I couldn't read it because I'm driving, but thank you. Right? They teach us all this nonsense that does not apply to our current situation in life except add, subtract, and divide. They don't teach nothing about credit card debt, bankruptcy, none of that. Because they like for people to be in debt. There's companies that make billions and billions of dollars off of your ignorance and lack of knowledge. Oh, we'll give you a credit card, and if you don't pay us back, we mess your credit up. Guess what? Now you're in debt. Now we're going to collection. Now you will never be able to build your credit. Well, you won't be able to build your credit score to get the house you want. You will never be able to get the loan. And if you ever fall back on your rent and your credit is bad and you can't get a loan, you get evicted. And your eviction goes on your credit report. Want me to go deeper? Okay. Let's go deeper. Nadia, what we call it? Nuggets. Here we go. Let's go deeper. So, you've been to school from the time you was a child. Right? Then, some of us get in high school. Some of us have kids early. Some of us drop out of high school. Now, you get out of school. Now you got to go find a job. Okay. Now you work Monday through Friday. Wait a minute. That's 5 days. You at work for 8 hours. Wait a minute. That's 8 times 5, 40. Wait a minute. You get a 30-minute break. Like you got a break when you was in school to go outside for gym. You get gym. You go to lunch. Just like you go to lunch at work. You at school for 8 hours. You at work for 8 hours. You already in work mentality from the time you was a child. Conditioned. Say it with me, people. Say it with Nadia. Conditioned. They already programmed us to be workers. All of us. Now, when you get deeper into the financial aspect of the world, a lot of upper class citizens taught their kids the power of investing. And in the hood, they didn't teach us investing. Our parents didn't know, a lot of our parents didn't know this. They didn't teach this. Because I remember when I was growing up, my mom would always say, make sure you finish high school, get a good job, and save. Saving does not work these days. Saving, putting money under the mattress does not build financial freedom. Oh, I'm deep today. They got me in my bag today. I'm in that money bag of knowledge today. These nuggets taste good. I got sweet and sour sauce, I got barbecue sauce, and we on it. Right? So we already conditioned to be slaves. What Rihanna says? Work. And guess what? What separates you from me, from Nadia, from Shay, from Sanders? What separates all of us? That makes us successful? That makes some of us not successful? We all got 24 hours in the day. 8 hours of our life is at work. What you do in the remaining hours besides sleeping? Oh, wait a minute. Some of us are sitting home watching TV. How long is an episode of Jerry Springer when it was on? An hour. How long is the Maury Show? An hour. Oh, wait a minute. There go 2 hours gone right there in your day. What did you learn besides that Tanika husband ain't the baby father? What you learned? What did Jerry Springer and Maury teach you besides the fact that she done been on this show 3 times and all 3 of the dudes she brung on there ain't the baby daddy? You're welcome. I'm waking up the masses. They want you to stay dumb. They want us to stay dumbed down. But nah, now while Sinnizter here, it ain't happening. TV is entertaining. TV is passive. Go listen to a lot of successful people and listen to what they tell you. Everybody's reading, and a lot of them don't watch TV. I did a video the other night of Noelle. I forgot her last name. She's a millionaire now. She said, stop watching TV. Her favorite thing was The Simpsons. So now you working at this job 8 hours a week, 40 hours a week, and guess what? People have this. Let me break this even more deeper. Let me dig in this more deeper. You failing in school, right? Y'all follow me? You failing in school, right? What happens? You go to summer school. Summer school is equivalent to you doing overtime at your job throughout the year. Because guess what? You're doing overtime because you got to work hard because you're trying to get extra money so you can have extra money to knock the bills down. Or just to have extra money in your pocket. You go to summer school to do extra studying so you can get the grades. Nuggets, chews. Come on, get away from me. Thank you. don't teach this. How many people is in debt? How many people go to college and have that high debt and come out of college and can't find a job? Oh, you must go to college. You must go to college and take this debt out. Then you go to college, you take this debt out, and then you can't even get a job in the field that you studied. Now what? Student loans go on your credit report. My sister's going on 59 years old. And when she got a chance to get taxes, they garnished her taxes from years ago. Oh, you owe student loan? This is over 20 years. She'll never see a tax return. You see what I'm saying? Wake up, people. Wake up. Wake up. And the only way you're going to wake up is when you start learning how to detach from the matrix, which is social media. Social media is poisonous. Social media is dumbing down the masses. Last night, the other night, I did a video about a guy taking a picture with a sex doll. Hey, Nadia, you know what I watched last night? Look, listen to this crazy. Listen to this crazy, y'all. This still got to do with finances, but follow me. There's a brothel, right? For those that know what a brothel is and those who don't. There's a brothel. Nadia, check this out. There's a brothel overseas where men can go and pick the dolls they want to have an hour with. The guy in the video have maybe 6, 7 dolls in the house. He got a divorce from the wife, and he didn't want to go through the heartache of being in a relationship with a woman, so he started buying dolls. He got his main doll, pick her up, and look, one of them was weighing like 120 pounds. You can go to a store where they sell them and customize it. You can customize the eye color, the hair, the facial structure, and the body type, breast size, body shape. He got one that have a 36C. I got the vid. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to your instant messenger. Well, not your instant messenger, your DM on Instagram. I'm gonna send it to you. Blew my, and then they saying by 2050, the majority of men is gonna have a sex doll. So you see what they doing? Depopulation control. That's a whole nother, I can go deep with that too. It's going to cut down on diseases, and it's going to control the population of the world. Why? Because a lot of men, and the lady said the lady said at the brothel, she said, okay, after the guy leaves, she go look at the doll, she look at it, see what the guy did with it, sanitize it, clean her up, fix her clothes, sit her back in the living room for the next customer. One guy said to the lady, well, if I do get into a relationship or I get with a woman, she sees me. She's gonna see me. So maybe he got a deformity that a woman might get turned off, or he might not be like what she was saying. Like the guy was saying that he was under pressure to perform. This takes the anxiety away from men to perform. But I see it from a different point of view. This is depopulation control. Then a lot of men don't want to get married no more because a lot of women just don't got it together. Like, to find a good woman is like looking for a needle in a haystack nowadays. Wait, Nadia, check this out. It gets deeper. Now they building the sex doll that talks. It's in the video. I'ma send it to you. And she blinks. Mouth move and she blinks. Will you always love me? I will always love you. Yup. I was like, yo. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And what made me think of it, because remember I told you I was going to invest in it. I think it costs like $2,000 a doll overseas. They got a brothel. No live women. All dolls. Then they show you the factory where a man was in there. He was like, I want her to have blue eyes. I want her to have brown eyes. I want her to have blonde hair. I want her to have black hair. And then you can move the fingers. You can bend their fingers and stuff like that. The dude in the video talking to the doll like, you know, the other doll thinks she's the main one, but this one is the main one. She's the queen of the house. Yo. So, we dealing with social media taking our attention away from what's going on in the world. Instagram is showing men Instagram is making other women feel, hey, you gotta shake your behind and show us your boobs. Cause sex is a big industry. How much does the sex industry make yearly? It's making men feel insecure about themselves. It's making women feel validated for the ones who don't feel secure about their body. Yeah. If you don't look like they teaching those who got daughters and boys, if your girl don't look like this, you ain't good enough. You gotta have all that. You gotta have the puffy lip, the eyeliner. Your eyes gotta be green. Your waist gotta be, your waist gotta be all sunk in. Your butt gotta shake a certain way. You gotta have your tongue sticking out in every damn picture. And fans only women on there showing, boobs, and they got the eyes, they doing all kind of stuff. But it making a lot of men insecure because now men is afraid to approach women. Why would she want to talk to me? You know what I'm gonna look up? Cause see, I'm a real deep researcher fanatic. I'm a psychomaniac researcher. I want to know what the baby birth rate is. That's what I want to look up. That's what I want to look up. Then, there ain't no structure in home Society is broken. Society is broken. People are broken. Men are damaged. Women are damaged. And damaged people damage other people. Hurt people hurt people. So, if you do got a decent woman, you better hold on, because it's for 1 out of 1,000, there's one man looking at 1,000 women, and 1,000 of them ain't even worth nothing. Some dudes leave the good woman for something worse. Why? Because the man hasn't taken time out to learn himself. The man has to take time. A lot of men haven't taken the time out to love themselves. Men are sluts too. Men are sluts too. Because when you take sex out of the equation, what else do that woman bring to the table? When you take the looks out, ladies, of that man, what do that man bring to the table when things get rough in life? What's that man teaching you? Is your man helping you grow to become better? Is your woman helping you grow to become better? What's your everyday conversation about? Top of the morning, T. I'm doing good. Dropping some jewels today. Nuggets. Nuggets. Serious nuggets. Serious nuggets. So now, men is in fear of getting married because they lose their fortune to divorce. Like, I see how Dr. Dre wife is trying to leave, and she like, yeah, I want this amount. Then you got women who do what they're supposed to do, but a lot of these little thoughts out here, it's making it hard for the ones that's trying to do the right thing. So it's a constant war going on in society. Then the girls that didn't pay you no attention when you wasn't financially secure where you at, when you start being in the limelight, driving a nice car, now you got to question yourself from a man point of view. Yo, when I wasn't popping, you wouldn't pay me no mind. You ain't know me. You don't know me. You ain't know me. You ain't care to know me. You gotta fight. Then you get with someone, you're fighting to try to build something, and that person ain't building. What you do? You can do bad by yourself. You can struggle by yourself. You can be in debt by yourself. I was shifting in Carolina over here. we gotta wake up, people. They passing laws they passing laws that we don't even know about. Why? Because social media got us dumbed down. They dumbing down society. The rich is getting rich, the poor staying poor. Because the poor is entertainment. They stuck on power. The Game of Thrones. They watching porn. They spending money on porn. Word. Then we working at these jobs and you breaking your back and you slaving yourself and they give you 25-cent raise. They give you a 50-cent raise for 40 hours of your life that you can't get back. For 8 hours out the day of your life you can't get back. To give you 2 days off out the week and say, be back here Monday morning. This is your schedule. You don't like your schedule? Quit. This is what we pay. Take it or leave it. So what you doing? You know what? I got bills. I got to take it. I take it, but don't stay there. Don't stay there. Not at all. Do not stay there. Because you're caught in the rat race. Jobs is not designed for you. Jobs is not designed for you to be financially free. You gotta make that money work. Use their money to build your business. Hey Nadia, I just sent you that video link in your instant message on your Instagram. Anybody that want to see this video, I was talking about the silicone with the dolls. Here's the link right here. That's the link. This guy got dolls. He got out of his marriage, got a divorce, and said, yo, he don't want to go through the heartache of being in a real relationship. He ain't under the pressure of performing sexually for his wife. He can hang out and go out and don't have to answer why he coming in late. For real. Yeah, Shay. Yeah. I just added that link in the comments. So for those who can't copy it from the chat, it's in the comments under this live. You know, and I'm watching the video and I'm just like, well, it's, you know, he's saying have conversations. Now, what they doing is they building sex dolls that talk back with a Bluetooth. And it's in that video. It's in that video. I'm telling you, y'all gonna trip. But I was watching it because I'm like, yo, I'm going to invest in the company that's making these dolls. Because it also relates to investing. How much money does porn websites make? If you pay attention to people who's wealthy, they tell you a side hustle. Build you a website. You get money every time someone comes to your website. AdSense. That's a hustle. You watch that porn, the men, women who watch porn, you click that video, oh, they make money, even if it's a free website. Why it's a free website? Because they're getting money every time you come in there and you click it. I'm 47 miles away. Y'all been keeping me entertained for this drive. I didn't even realize that. I just been on the go. Wonder how many men are into. Listen. When you watch the video, you're gonna see. You're gonna see. But I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, this is just crazy. Then they got the ones with the pregnant belly for the men who want to fantasize about a woman with a pregnant belly. They come in different weight. They come in different age. They come in different heights and weight. You can get a slim girl. You can get a medium size. You can get plus size. You can get pregnant girl. Like, bruh, like, because men just don't want to go through the battle of being with a woman. A man ain't got to worry about losing his fortune, his hard-earned money that he worked for, because the court system sets it up where they get us for child support. And the system is set up where it keeps women down. Hey, we give you this public assistance, and we'll go after your baby father. He got to pay us back. And some women get on public assistance and stay on it, because now you ain't got to do nothing. I've seen it. I've been involved with it. I'm deep. I told y'all I'm deep. I'm just going to have the conversation today. I know we was talking about finances, but let's just talk. Let's talk. Then, the more money we make, the more they take in taxes. And if you are a employee, they kill you. But when you open your business, everything is practically a write-off. Nuggets. Nuggets. This is not McDonald's nuggets. This is not Burger King nuggets. And it sure ain't Wendy nuggets. But the system got it where, okay, we gonna give you food stamps and cash. In return, go put your baby father on child support. Now, you've been on child support, you've been on social security, public assistance all these years, but eventually your child grows up. So what happened? get out of that relationship with the main father. You're trying to, they got women writing men off. Some women write the father off because the new man she with want the new man to be the father to the first child. Want the first child's father to just pay child support and can't see the child. And I've been there because I went through it personally. I ain't even get to that part of my life of child support and my baby mother with the second baby father and the third baby father and ACS. I'm telling you, I've been through the battlefields of life, and I got some things. I got a book coming out. My baby mother hated me so much. She told my son, your father never gonna be nothing. He never gonna amount to nothing. Your father would never ever be able to take care of you financially. Now y'all understand why I work the way I work? Never had a Father's Day with my son, except the first year he was born. My son is 22. Be 23 this year. Paying child support to New York State. Barely got food in my refrigerator. Taking the child support money, buying her man, her husband, which is the third baby father, cell phones and sneakers. My son stuck in sneakers that was 2 years old. So for you fellas out there, trust me, I know your pain. I know you hurt. I know you pissed. I know you pissed. You don't care who she with. All you want to do is see your baby. All you want to do is see your daughter. And what she did, I'll let you know when you can see him. I'll let you know when you can see her. Then, if she don't like who you get with, she go get the restraining order, because the restraining order is like free government cheese. They giving restraining orders out. I know, because my baby mother did it to me. We'll go right to the courthouse. Oh, he threatened to come to my house. He was looking at me funny. Okay, here you go, get him served. And guess what? Let me put my armrest down. Let me drop some jewels. Guess what? She can go to court. She can go to court, get the restraining order, and the courts will have the court officers serve you. But when you want to go serve her a subpoena to make her show up for visitation, you got to find someone to go serve her. The courts don't do it for you. How lopsided is that? The courts will argue with the mothers. The courts will argue with the mothers to keep you on child support. When the mother decides, oh, I want to take him off, well, we advise you not to take him off. You know why? Because the courts got interest on child support. Fall behind on your rears. They apply interest. Someone go in Google Images and put in child support interest. The interest on child support for every state. Some states got interest. Some state is adding 17% interest on your back child support. Did you know? Once you sign your name on the birth certificate, as a man, you waive your right. You waive your right. So, if you do a DNA after you sign that birth certificate, and you don't pay the child support and the DNA come back and it says it's not yours, you know you still go to jail. You know there's men sitting in jail right now that's not paying child support, and come to find out the baby's not theirs, but they still got to do time for back child support. Why? Because they signed they John Hancock on that birth certificate line. I'm deep. Stop playing with me. I'm deep. I'm deep. When I was trying to go for custody of my son, ACS, which is the Child Protective Service Bureau, the lady gonna tell me personally, oh, well, I wouldn't want my child to leave me neither. And I'm telling the ACS worker what's going on. But due to the fact that the ACS worker was a woman and she got kids, she's biased. So fellas, you keep going ahead and keep nutting in these girls. You're gonna be in for a long time of hurt. Cause soon as you do something she don't like, child support is a weapon. Restraining orders is a weapon. Restraining order is a form of control. I'm deep with it. Please believe me. I had the judge tell me when I was out of work, you ain't doing nothing on the weekend. You can go collect cans to pay your child support. I got police reports in my storage unit where I'm supposed to have my son for visitation days, and my baby mother decide, oh, I'm not going to show up. And then when I go to court to show the judge, they don't even violate her. But I was late one time by 15 minutes, and they was like, you be late again, and we're going to take your day from you. We're going to take a day from you. I only got them half of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I spent half because he's getting out of school Friday, so I got to travel to go get him and then spend that time traveling back to the house. Sunday was the only day we really had, and then half of Sunday I had to take him back. They never violated her once. But I was late 15 minutes one time and they was ready to take a day from me. Real talk. Then, fellas, here's another thing. If you pay child support and your son mother or your daughter mother's not buying your kids what they need, and you gotta buy it out of pocket, and you go to court and tell the judge, hey, she's not using the child support to buy my kids sneakers and clothes, I have to buy it. You know what they're gonna tell you? Well, that's a gift. It's considered a gift. Outside of child support money, so chuck it up. It's a loss. It's a loss. A gift. If you buy your kids clothes, sneakers, outside the child support money you send your baby mama, it's considered a gift. This is the system. They want you to be a statistic. They want us to be a statistic. I said to myself, I'll be damned. Child support, New York State, bury me or label me a deadbeat. I was paying child support and my son's mother then put my son out. Then put my son out. Put him out and was keeping the money. Keeping the money. She then put my son out once he was 18. Then put him out. Yup. Lie about child care. Have her friend write, oh, I'm watching her second son, and she laying in the crib. Laying in the crib doing nothing. Watching more. Sleeping late. She didn't want to work no more. She found the easy way to live life. Used to tell me and the other baby father's son, the second baby father, which is my homie, because she thought he was my cousin. But we just grew up together. Our families know each other. Oh, if y'all fathers ever put their hands on y'all, you let me know. I'm going to call the police on them. You don't have to listen to y'all father. So our kids started talking to us crazy. So fellas, I know you sick of it. You sick of it. You hurt. You can't even call her house because it's harassment. And you ain't even calling to try to get with her. You just want to speak to your kids. Then you got these suckers out here. And my baby mom's, her husband, he a sucker. He a sucker. To the death to him, he a sucker. He used to tell the other baby father, yo, don't be calling my house. First of all, I'm not calling the house to speak to her. I'm calling to speak to my son. But she throws the battery in the husband back. My baby father's is this. Yo, her husband used to talk crazy to me. I'm like, yo, bro, let me tell you something. You playing with the wrong one. You playing with the wrong one. What happened after that? Knock at the door, it's the police. It's the police a few days later. The police at my door like, oh, you've been served. It was all the setup. He talking all of that. So he can go get the restraining order that I threatened him. Because the restraining order is a form of control. So, if you don't pay your child support, the state locked you, New York State locked you up for 6 months. But your child support don't stop. Your child support keep going even though you locked up. And it accumulates interest. I got no relationship with my son. My son don't deal with my side of the family or hers. So I'm a father, but technically I'm not a father. I got no school pictures of my son because she got all of them. She ain't give me nothing. So for y'all out there that's going through this right now, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. I don't even celebrate Father's Day, and I'm a father. My son 22 years old, y'all. And not one Father's Day I ever got a Father's Day phone call from my son to say Happy Father's Day because she wouldn't allow him. That's how spiteful and that's how hateful she is towards me. And I don't like her neither. But you know what? I'm a better person than I used to be back then. I wish her nothing but the best. I wish her nothing but the best. Because karma will come. Karma will come. Fellas, your kids is not going to always stay little. And they're going to grow up. And they're going to know. Don't badmouth her. Don't do none of that. I paid child support and didn't get to see my child, my son. And New York State goes to 21. The second baby father, he got so frustrated he moved out of New York. Then turned around and when the kids started getting defiant against her, she ships the second son to the father in Georgia with a reckless mouth. with a reckless mouth. Then tells the second baby father, I'll send you your son, but you still got to pay me the child support. Why? Because she lazy and she don't want to work. My baby mother good with the system. She know how to work it. But you know what, y'all? I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations in my life because this is my purpose. This is my purpose to talk to y'all. Because I know a lot of y'all hurt right now. I know a lot of y'all is pissed right now. I know a lot of y'all want to go put your hands on your baby mother boyfriend because he's stupid with it. Because she got that battery in his back. I know some of y'all women dating men who you just want to go put your hands on his baby mom's like, shorty, I will wrap you up real easy. But then you know if you do that, she's going to hold that against your man. You know his baby, you know your man's baby moms is doing what she doing to him because he's dating you and he got it together and he's happy and she's miserable in life. It's just facts. Facts over feelings. I'm just giving you what it is. Nothing more, nothing less. I went through my trials and tribulations because God just knew this is what I'm supposed to be doing for y'all. To help some of y'all get through the battlegrounds of life. Because some of y'all is in the battle right now. I know some of y'all working and you can barely even keep food in your refrigerator. You can barely buy yourself anything. And then, as soon as you get a little raise, they want to increase. She send your baby to you and the clothes don't even fit. Sending you the old clothes. Now you got to spend extra money. I know fellas. I know ladies. I know. Then when the kids become too much for the baby mother, that's when she want to ship the kid off. You lost all the, you ain't get to go to the graduations. I ain't get to go to no graduations. I got arrested at my son's graduation by NYPD. Because she told the police I ain't supposed to be there. When I had a court order by the judge that said I can go to the school. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. Your boy Sinister was in central booking in a suit with no strings in the shoes. Just because I wanted to see my son graduate. So F NYPD on everything. ACS, F them too. My baby mother, her husband, he a sucker, and he know it. He don't want no parts of me. But it's all right, because karma is going to come and deliver. Karma is going to come. I ain't got to do nothing. You know what I just need? You know what, fellas? You know what you do when you got a baby mother like that? Go be mad successful. Because see, she wants you in jail. This is what the police told me. See, your baby mother doing what she doing to you because she see you getting your life together. Don't give her the opportunity to see you messed up. Don't give her that opportunity. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep improving your life. You want to kill someone who did you dirty? Go be successful. Don't retaliate. You kill her. Go be successful. Don't retaliate, because God sees that. Because God is going to put you in position where now they got no choice but to see how well and how good and how happy you are in your life. Period. Some of y'all got friends that did you dirty. Your homeboys did you dirty. Your girl did you dirty. Your ex-wife did you dirty. Your ex-husband did you dirty. And I know you hurt. And I know you want to retaliate because it's our nature. I'm a Cancer. I'm a Cancer. I can hold the grudge like it's nothing. I'll come for you 10 years later. You won't even expect it, because you'll think I'll just let it go. But I know me, I'm a Cancer. You think you just gonna slide? You think I'm gonna let you slide? Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. But at the end of the day, ain't nothing gonna hit harder than karma. Nothing. Nothing. You know, I know it's crazy. It's crazy. Young God, yeah. Bernard said, preach. Yeah. You know, the sick, and you know, some of us is like, we want to retaliate because, like, people that think they can do certain things, and there ain't going to be a repercussion. And sometimes we do things that cause retaliation. We do things that make other people do things back to us. And I've done it. Oh man, bro, that's crazy. Like, yo, you think I grew up with you, right? I'm right on point with it. Thank you, Nadia. You know what, Nadia? You know what I realized? I had to go through the pain. I didn't understand why I struggled in my life. Why my life was just so... I've been angry in my life from when I was a little kid. I recently just started being happy in life. But then now I sit back and I look at where I'm at, and I look at when I talk to y'all, and I'm like, oh, okay, Lord, now I understand my purpose. When I started taking time out, when I took the break away from YouTube, and I just started telling myself I wanted to be a better man, and I started reflecting on my life, I realized not paying my rent and getting evicted and going through public assistance and family court, child support court, being locked up, it was all because God wanted me to deliver this message for the masses. For the masses, for y'all. For me to come on here and tell y'all my life. For y'all to sit home and be like, I'm going through the same thing Sinnizter is talking about. I have a purpose here on earth. I'm on a mission. I'm telling y'all, I'm on a mission. God has me on a mission. This is my purpose. I have a gift that a lot of people is jealous of me of having. They want my life, but they don't want to walk they don't want to walk through the path that I went through. They want what I got right now. I had family I grew up with did me dirty. Did me dirty. And it's all right. Because he know that situation with me and him is a wrap. A wrap. And some things people do to you, you just don't, and it's just hard to let go. Even when you try. And you know, I've been trying. And I think it's because I'm a Cancer, and like Nadia, she's a Cancer. Her birthday's the day after mine. So we have a certain mindset. Like, you think for 1 second you gonna get off with some. You think you, yeah, all right, I'll let you think you got that one. But see, this is all of my growth. Because I've been wanting to retaliate, but I know it's not working. And that's why I said, some of us got to keep the maniac in the back room. Because that other that other ego in you, that other personality that you got is a monster. And that's why I tell people, like, yo, don't let the positivity fool you. That's why I never responded to the hate with people on YouTube, because I know I can get with it. But that's not my purpose. My purpose is to give y'all the nuggets, the jewels, to let y'all know y'all are not by yourself. Yeah, you know, Nadia, you know we got that maniac in us. Anybody that's a Cancer, I'm not saying other zodiac signs don't have that personality. I'm just speaking because I'm a Cancer and I know the way I think. And I know how far I will take it on the level of disrespect and retaliation. And it's a battle. Because, you know, we quit. The devil be in our ear like, yo, you know, you can go back and do this. You know, you can catch him slipping. You know, you can catch her slipping. But it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Look how God blessed me for not retaliating. Suckers do what they can. I do what I want. So don't retaliate. Because God is going to make your enemies your footstool. Don't retaliate on your baby moms. Because life will come for them. Karma will come for them. Your ex-wife, your ex-man, don't retaliate. It's going to come. It ain't going to come when you want it to come. But karma will come. Some of y'all been there for that one girl, and she used you. She played with your emotions, and then just left out your life. No text message, no phone call, just used you. Some of you women was there for that man when he was a low life. Some of y'all women was with that man when he was a low life and he ain't have nothing. Been loyal. You've been loyal. Ain't nobody, you ain't been in the bed with no other man. You was loyal to that low life. Help him get on his feet. Help him get cleaned up, get his job. Then he left you for Becky at the job. It's all right. You're gonna be all right, sis. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right, my sister. Continue to keep improving. Continue to work out. Continue to make yourself happy. Some women, don't even got drive to improve their life, but they got drive to sit and be on Facebook and add nothing but men. Be on Instagram and add nothing but men on their profiles. They got the drive to do that, but they don't got the drive to pick up a book and study. Men got the drive to sit on Instagram and add nothing but women. Add nothing but women on Facebook to try to smash. But they don't got the drive to get up and go find a job or get a career going or start a business. That's what makes us different than them. That's what makes them different than them. And I know some of y'all lost your mother, your grandmother, your father, and you wish they was here to tell you how proud they are of where you at in life and the things that you overcame in your life. And you wish you could just have that moment to sit down and just hear that word of advice.
2 miles, take
But let me tell you something, because they gone in the physical form don't mean they gone.
Richmond.
Their energy is around you. Talk to them. Ask your grandmother to guide you, to protect you. Ask your mother to protect you, to guide you. They working right next to the highest power in the universe. Mom, you know what? Help me elevate my life. Your mother, your grandmother have more power where they at than they did when they was here on earth. Your grandmother is looking down and looking at you like, proud of you, baby. Oh, my sugar cakes. I'm proud of you, my sugar cakes. Sitting there looking like, I'm proud of you, my son. I'm proud of you, my daughter. I told y'all I'm deep.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
They watching us. They watching us. They hear us every day. Don't cry, because they right there. Talk to them. A lot of people ain't gonna believe it.
In half a mile, take exit 460.
A lot of people ain't gonna believe it.
Onto I-95 north toward
But ask for guidance, because they sit right next to the Most High. And they can change your life. I don't want to struggle no more in life. And I grind and I work the way I work because I still want to be able to make my mother proud, even though she's not here in the physical form. But at the end of the day, I still got to make her proud. You still got to make your grandmother proud. You still got to make your grandparents proud. You still got to make your father proud.
onto I-95 north toward Richmond.
You still got to make that brother you lost proud. That sister you lost, you got to make proud.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
Your blessings is coming. Believe that. Your blessings is coming.
Right onto I-95 north.
The things you asking for is coming. Let go of the nonsense. Let go of the nonsense. Everything you want is coming. Stay on Faith Street. Can no one stop you from what's meant to be yours but yourself?
Continue on I-95 north.
Yo, why y'all ain't tell me I've been on here 3 hours? Y'all ain't know. Y'all ain't know how. Like now, I said, today you just like now, I'm saying you just, yo, Carl was on God just spoke through you today, said God was just in your, God just sat inside you today and just spoke to us. I wish y'all nothing but the best. I wish y'all nothing but love and happiness in your life. Because there's a lot of people out here that just ain't about nothing. And I know some of y'all stuck in relationships that you need to get out of. And you need that encouragement. Because that person just ain't doing it. And you know it. And you just don't want to admit it to yourself. But you need to admit it to yourself. That person's just not for you. They not going where you going. And you fighting and holding on to a person who's not going where you going. You gotta let it go. Let them go. Stop being afraid of being alone. Let them go. You stopping yourself from finding the one that really want to go, that's going your direction. Nuggets! So I got so much work done listening to, yeah. I just did what, 142 miles talking to y'all, like, I'm 6 miles away. Yo, it went from me talking about feeling a certain way about a bill led to this. Like, I don't script none of this. Whatever comes out, comes out. He said we need this every day. I know a lot of y'all want to know when you're going to find the right person that's going to match your energy. And right now, it's not the time. You got to keep working on you. You got to become what you seeking. You got to design what you seeking. What you want in the woman. Did you even write it down? Besides the fact, I want her to look good. Did you even say, I want a woman who got her head in the books? I'm going to tell you what I have. I want a woman who got her head in the books. A woman that want to educate herself because she want to be better for herself. A woman that want more in life and know that you don't have to settle to be on level 2 when you can go to a level 10. Someone that's going to help build your empire, help you with building your empire. Yo, young God, I appreciate you. I really appreciate you today. You know how much you can get done when you got someone that's working with you versus working against you? You can be so powerful. You know Jay-Z became more richer when he ended up being with Beyonce versus when he was by himself? Because a certain type of woman is going to make a man become even more successful. It's certain things women bring to a man's life and relationship that helps a man elevate. A woman can bring that, just organize a man's life. Some men just need that. Hey, babe, did you take care of this? Did you knock this bill out? All right, where we at on investing? Where we at? What we trying to do? Where we trying to move? Where we trying to go? What's our 2-year plan? What's our 5-year goal? What's our 10-year plan? Keep building, family. Keep building.
Half a mile. Take the first exit on the right. Onto
She don't got no drive. She got no drive. Your girl got no drive. Shorty has no drive. And she lies to you all the time. I'm going to do this. You right, babe. You right. Your man has no drive, shorty. You dating a loser. Your man is a loser. Your man is a straight up loser. You his mother. You his mother and girlfriend. You her father and boyfriend.
Turn at the first right onto NC4.
You her financial burden. Your shorty is your financial, your ladies, your man is your financial burden. Oh, I've been over here before. Man, I want some waffle. Oh, they got a Waffle House over here, son.
First right onto NC48.
I think I'm gonna have to pop these brakes and go to Waffle House for real. Is they even open up there? I've been fiending for some Waffle House. For real. So, let me get this. What's going on, man?
I'm the road warrior. I just nicknamed you the road warrior.
Thank you, brother.
Just drive the hell out of me. You just run over me.
You welcome, brother. I have to bless that man. I can't drive by and not bless him with something to eat, man. I just threw him $5. You know what I mean? Like, it's not to brag, you know. That's just me, man. You know, I'm sitting here talking about Waffle House. I'm making the turn. I stopped in the intersection just to give that man, you know, $5. You know, it ain't my place to judge why he's homeless. You know, it ain't my place. Who knows why he's homeless? You know, God just blessed me with being able to have money in my wallet. So why not bless someone else? You know, we live in a world where people selfish. And I got to lead by example. You know, I got to lead by example and just, yo, people need help. We in times where people starving, people's homeless. You know, that $5, who knows what? That might be his biggest, you know, donation someone gave him. You know? Lord, I don't want the money. I don't want the money back. Just continue to put me in a position where I can bless others. That's all I ask for. I don't want the $5 back. Nah, that's not what I want, Lord. I want you to put me in a position, Lord, where I can go help others like that. Even more. Because I came from struggle. I came from struggle. Oh, I've been over here before.
Is on the right.
You know, and it wasn't done because, you know, some people do things because they look for something. You know, they do things to look for return. And Jersey Trucker said this to me yesterday. He said, you know what, Sid? I watch you because you ain't got your YouTube channel set where you charging people to game free. That's what makes you different than everybody else. So, and yo, this is my journey in life, and this is the mark I'm gonna leave in the world. I'm going to motivate people from all different walks of life. I don't care how old you are, how young you are. That's just my mission, to change lives and leave my mark in the world. So, but I'm over here at my delivery. I think I done ran my mouth enough for y'all. And thank you for staying tuned in with me during this drive. I appreciate y'all all day. And I'm going to continue to keep elevating and raising the bar with this motivation. And yo, we're going to make it, y'all. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. Your blessings is coming. You're blessed. Don't think you're not blessed because you're going through hard times right now. You are blessed. There ain't nothing on your plate right now you can't handle. You're going to make it through this. You're going to make it through this. Your blessings is coming. Trust me. But I love y'all. Stay up. And you know what it is. I'll holler at y'all on the next slide. Peace.